Welcome, everyone. My name is Renee Lynn. I specialize in functional nutrition, and I absolutely love the three international products and platform. And that's what we're here to talk about tonight. I'm very excited to be here to share that with you. I'm coming in from the Palm Desert area. I was originally a traditional business owner of 38 years. I was in the event business for 25 years, and I have been in health and wellness for over 20 years, but really as a nutrition coach for about the last 13 years. And so when I came upon this few years ago, I was super excited to add this to what I do in my practice and to share this with others. So tonight, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and tell you more about Three and our community, our purpose, our platform. And I think you're going to see something here that is going to really pique your interest.
It's time to focus on the things you need, the things you deserve. You deserve a healthy body. Supplements that get you moving and keep you moving, that make you feel good, look good, do good. And they shouldn't contain GMOs, artificial ingredients, or heavy metals, ever. Supplements that are clinically studied, use proven absorption technologies, are designed by scientists, and are ethically sourced and produced. Supplements with everything you need, nothing you don't. You deserve a company that you can trust, that's dedicated to safe manufacturing practices and third-party testing, that ensures the highest quality of effectiveness from extraction of ingredients all the way to the composition of the packaging. It's time to shift your focus. Three.
So that's what really attracted me to the company was the third-party testing, where things are sourced. But also I was looking for a business platform that I could add to what I already do. And so Three was established in pre-launch, February 2023. Our USA and North America launch was in May of 2023. So we're almost officially 2 years old. We've done a tremendous amount of business. We have all the clinical studies in place. That also attracts a lot of health professionals. We have patented absorption systems, so that's what makes the products work. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. But all of these things check the boxes for me. So some of the things that really attract people on all different levels, and just as we look at our world today, we need better health. We need more time. Like we've gotten into a 24-hour world. Like we've got to find that balance. We need a more financial wellness, as we know, and all of us need community. And so those four things are something that you'll find here at Three. As a health professional, it was very important to me where things were sourced, how a company does their business, and importantly, most companies white label their products, and I already knew that. But when I looked at the science and technology here at Three International, I love that they go out, they formulate, they explore, they curate. Everything is done in-house. Everything has third-party testing, and so that everything is in place. With our clinical studies, and I know that, looking at a lot of companies as health professionals do, there's lots and lots of things to choose from, but of those companies in the nutrition and supplemental space, there's really nobody that does it like Three International. They've spent $3 million on clinical studies and third-party studies so that we know that our products work. Like our cellular absorption study will show you that we absorb somewhere between 40 and 95% higher than any other company. So your supplements typically are only absorbing at about 15%. Now, we did an epigenetics study, which is really the study of lifestyle. We know that 96% of our health outcomes nowadays are really based on lifestyle. They're based on what we put in our bodies. They're based on environmental, things like toxins. It's really based on movement and all the phytonutrients and things that we're missing in our diet. And so our company went out and studied how our products work. Like literally 2 of our products will down regulate inflammation by 1200%. Like that is huge in the world of inflammation and where we start our health journey and how we end it. 2 of our products will just naturally upregulate your GLP-1 by 350%. So great studies, and you can find out more. Whoever invited you to this can get you those studies so you have them in your hands. And ultimately, those studies led to the ability to be in the physician's desk reference, which is now digital. So it is the prescriber's digital register, also known as the PDR.net. And so that, of course, attracts a lot of health professionals to our company. Now, when it comes to our product line, we have internal wellness and we have external wellness. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about that today. We have 6 products that work synergistically together. So just a little bit about my story. I was very sick about 12 years ago. I was diagnosed with leaky gut. That led to mercury toxicity. I had a pescatarian or high fish diet, and that caused me a lot of problems. I spent years going to a functional MD who gave me weekly IVs, tons and tons of supplements. I spent about $2,000 a month trying to get well. And it was a very long process. I'll tell you, when I started on the 3 international products, it was a real game changer for things like my Hashimoto's symptoms, insomnia, areas of pain in my body, my hair, lots of different things. And so I'm just going to quickly tell you a little bit about each of the products. And again, whoever invited you to this can get you more information. Up there in the left-hand corner is a product called Vitalite. And what I love about it is it's very simple. You take a little pack. It has 5 little pills in it, and just because of nanotechnology, we can pack a lot in a small format and deliver it quickly. So you're going to have whole food vitamins, not synthetic vitamins. Like your vitamin C is not going to be called ascorbic acid. It's really coming from rose hips. If you can eat food, you can absorb the nutrients in these products. That's what's so amazing. So we've got 48 whole food vitamins. We've got 72 trace minerals. That's the highest amount of trace minerals I've ever seen in a product. And we're delivering with enzymes. So you very simply you don't have that bloating. You don't have to take it with food. You don't, your omegas are not coming up all day. So it's really an incredible blend. It's got a fermented superfood blend in there. It has a great digestive blend with all your probiotics, prebiotics. Like I used to take all of that separately. So my cost on what's in Vitalite was typically around $300 to $350 a month. And I simply take that for about $2.30 a day. So about $70 a month. Eternal, that purple pack there is an antioxidant pack. Now, I was getting a lot of these nutrients intravenously because my body didn't have a way to hold on to them. And because of the leaky gut, I was having a hard time keeping my nutrients and I was really suffering. So Eternal is one of those things I was getting every Friday. It's glutathione. Also packed in here is high levels of resveratrol, CoQ10, so it's got some super fruits in there, super heart healthy. I really call it my fountain of youth. Like I feel like I'm aging backwards on there. So you've got polyphenols and super fruits and, just all the good stuff that as we age, we start getting, that depleted. And that's where we see that kind of like that rapid aging. So we want to stall that for sure. Our immune supplement is a modulator. So it's got a mushroom blend that helps with allergies. Like I don't take a Claritin anymore. We've got things like nano silver. We have a system on here called quorum sensing. That's literally where the nutrient goes in, and it looks at the good bacteria in your digestive system, the bad bacteria, and it says, gosh, we got to keep these guys, but we got to get rid of these guys. So it has a really interesting way of delivering the nutrients into the gut system, and it just really keeps you bulletproof. So we got a lot going on in our world, and we got to stay bulletproof, you guys. Our collagen is very, very unique. It is a marine-based collagen. It is liquid. That's really the highest absorption, but we go a step further and we break down the molecules. It's called micronization. And that way, when you're drinking this pack, like you're getting it, you're getting a high amount of it. That's why we only have to take it for 10 days a month. I love that. You know, I've tried other collagens, and taking it day in and day out was a process and tedious. And I love that each month I just have a simple 1 to 10 days. I cycle off for 20 days. My body starts doing its own work in the collagen department. But we've also got things in here that I was taking separately, like biotin, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and it just works synergistically together. It helps with gut health, with your joints. It obviously helps with skin and hair. People love it. Our Revive product is an anti-inflammatory, and just so many people love this product. It's very demonstrative. Like I have a doctor who's had really severe gout, and she started taking it, and literally 3 to 4 days later, she was up back on her ankle that had been swollen so much she couldn't walk around her office. And so Revive is things like curcumin, and curcumin or turmeric only absorbs at about 8%. Well, we're going to give you about 4 times that in absorption. And you've got black cumin seed oil, acai, ginger, resveratrol, lots of things that are going to naturally help you with your inflammatory response in the body. Take that down. That was really important for me. With my Hashimoto's symptoms, I would always wake up really swollen. My fingers, I could barely open them. My ankles were always swollen. So that's been a game changer. Purify is helping with your major elimination system. So you know, one of the things that, you know, is a sideline to thyroid disease is unfortunately constipation. I think I probably had thyroid issues my whole life because I have really suffered, and I started using these products. And between the probiotics and the Vitalite, now I was already taking probiotics, but these probiotics and the Purify with all of the just daily detox nutrients and everything plant-based, my body works properly, and it's just such a blessing. So milk thistle and dandelion root, kelp, psyllium, burdock root, all things again I took separately. So that is our simple wellness line. 6 products, 6 simple products. Like literally I went from 20 bottles of things down to 6. Super easy to travel with. Absolutely love it. Now in the last 6 months, our company launched a external wellness line. This is called the Visage Collection. And very simply, this is next level, what we want to call pro aging. So we all want to age with vitality. We want to age as well as possible. And our skin definitely reflects what's happening on the inside of the body. So of course, with our daily wellness products, we are addressing the inside, but now we're addressing the outside. So we have a wonderful line of products. We have a serum that it is literally a connection between the skin and the brain. So the molecules that you are putting onto your skin are directly going up and hitting those neurotransmitters of your DHEA, your dopamine, your serotonin. We also have quorum sensing on several of these products. So that means that the bacteria on your skin is being addressed, getting rid of the no good guys and keeping all of the good bacteria to preserve the pH levels and not stripping the skin. So we have a very hydrating cleanser. We've got a toner, and now we have our caviar cream, which just launched just recently, a couple of weeks ago. It is plant-based, so it's not marine caviar. People absolutely love this line of products, and because it's plant-based, you don't have all the reactions and all of the ingredients that are in a lot of skincare products. So those are our internal and external wellness products. And just to check off a few of the boxes, we know that 70% of people now look at ingredients. And so that's a big deal. All of these things were important to me to make sure they weren't in products I was taking internally or things I was putting on my skin. And I also, like to address that subject of how does this affect my bottom line? Like if you're new to supplementation, you're going like, wow, how much am I spending? But the bottom line is we have to be investing in our health. And so just like over there on the left-hand side, that Vitality pack, I literally did spend that $350 each month at my doctor's office buying supplements that probably weren't really doing that much for me. I'm sure they were doing a little bit, but not like the way that this absorbs into your system and how you feel differently. So very simply, I really love that we have that. And so I do want to share with you a special guest today. Her name is Stephanie Gray. And Stephanie is, she can explain what she does better, but she is a therapist and esthetician, and I love how she uses our product line. Welcome, Stephanie.
Hi, thank you, Renee. So yeah, I started using the product line specifically because of the Visage. Jasmine introduced me to it because she knew I was an esthetician, and then I was like, oh, I'm trying to study for this spinal program that I'm going to learn how to like tap into the nervous system to help with pain management, because that's what I do for work, and I'm an esthetician. So I was an esthetician first. And I'm nearly 40, but a lot of people think I'm much younger. But I have a lot of tricks and things under the bag that I use. But when this came out, what really called me was the fact that it was good for brain health as well. And I'm still like trying to study on it so that way I can like really explain to people what it is that it does. But what caught my eye the most was that it uses a smaller molecular size, so to be able to absorb better into the system. And so when I heard that, I was like, wow, I want to use that. And then when I started using it, everybody was like, wow, you have a glow to you, or like you look a little different. So it made me feel good, and it kind of like boosted my confidence. And I'm like, oh, okay, like this stuff works. And then I went into using the other products like the antioxidant blend, Eternal. And then now that the new caviar cream came out, I was using before. It's a brand called Green Envy, and it's all organic as well. But what I noticed was the difference is that when I started using the caviar, my skin did a bit of purging, which in esthetician world, it actually is a positive sign. Yeah, and I just think that as far as that whole line goes, I'm going to start implementing it into my protocols for my facials now, into the anti-aging facial that I do. So yeah, I wish me luck because I haven't done it yet, but I think that the ladies will love it.
I know it will be amazing, and thank you for being here. The second half of our program here is really talking about the platform that 3 International provides for us. And I want to introduce Nilbert Ning. I met Nilbert as the company launched. He is a businessman, he is a retired naval officer, and I will hand it over to you, Nilbert.
Thank you, Renee. Appreciate that. And that was a really amazing overview of our products. I could tell you that my own journey was truly remarkable for my own when I started, when I got introduced to the product. But almost 2 years ago, when I saw this, what really, attracted me as well was the opportunity for this global platform, global e-commerce. I already had my own traditional business platforms, but I sought opportunity to become a global entrepreneur. What really impressed me was that the company, when they pre-launched in February of 2023, it opened on all these global markets all on the same day. That was truly remarkable. Like you don't see that happen all the time. And when I saw that the Philippines was one of the countries that was part of this global market, that got me even more excited because I originally came from the Philippines and I was so blessed to bring that business over there. Now, who's joining us? Well, so many people from all different backgrounds are attracted to our platform. You got entrepreneurs, and as Renee mentioned, we're attracting a lot of medical professionals, but we also have like homemakers, home builders, landscapers, personal trainers. And the reason that so many different backgrounds are joining us is because we have such a turnkey business system. I'm so glad for this because, like Renee mentioned, I'm a military retiree. I finished 22 years of service in the U.S. Navy, and I don't have any experience in this industry at all. Like I don't even know how to sell stuff. So I'm so grateful that the company has a turnkey business system where they provide me my own website that was already e-commerce ready. They provided me my own back office that allows me to track my business. I'm doing this right here from San Diego right now, but I've tracked my business from the Philippines, from Hong Kong, and elsewhere. Plus, they provide all the marketing and media tools that we need to promote the business. Basically, if someone like me can do this with no experience, believe me, anybody can do this. And the company has multiple ways to generate income. Their financial rewards plan is so diverse. So, okay, number one, retail customer commissions. Like I said, I don't have any experience with sales, right? Well, the company provides you your own retail link. You share that with people. It takes them directly to the website of the company. They can order their products right there, and the company will ship it straight to them. The very next day, the company just drops your 25% commission in your digital wallet. Like, how easy was that, right? If you do this as a business and you share this opportunity with other people and they decide to do the business with you, there's introductory bonuses anywhere from $25 to $350. Team commissions. Our team commission system is global and seamless because we are in 14 different countries. My business partners in the Philippines, they're very happy because they earn a commission exactly the same way I earn commission here, and they earn it in US dollars as well. Leadership referral matching bonuses. The company has such a robust referral matching program that it recurs on a weekly basis and it goes 7 levels deep. It's probably the most powerful referral program I've ever seen anywhere. The company also provides performance and rank advancement bonuses as people get up in rank. And the last two are special ways to generate income. The bonus pools are basically revenue sharing programs to those who are entitled to receive those pools when they reach a certain rank. Now, when people see this, they have two ways to participate. They can become a retail customer and get products at retail price, or they can become a member and get products at wholesale price. Now, when you become a member, you have, several packs to choose from. We have different size packs, different values, and different amount of products because we understand people come from different backgrounds. So all the way from like an intro pack, if you want to try just a couple of items, all the way to our Pro Collection pack, which gives you the best value. Now, remember, if this is your business, this is your startup, right? $2,800 to start your own business. Believe me, I've looked at traditional businesses, and that's what you call a very low capital, low risk type of investment. Well, the Pro Collection Pack already gives you over $2,200 in savings, and you can see it right there. It gives you the best value. Overall, you're getting the products at 30% below the wholesale price. So, That was just a really quick overview of the business portion and the possibilities for a global e-commerce platform for anyone who might choose to do this. And thank you so much for being here. Let me give this back to Renee.
Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight. It was such a pleasure to have our guest speakers, and we appreciate you. Get together with the person that invited you to this event, find out more, and have a great rest of your evening.